Hello YouTube. My name is Stacy. I'm known here as Flighty Rambler, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel today. Today I am continuing with hashtag TUAC 5-Min Challenge, which is the Ugly Art Club 5-Minute Challenge. This is hosted by the Ugly Art Club, who are Dee Dee, Tiffany, and Kristen. These ladies have YouTube channels as well as Instagram pages and a website all about the Ugly Art Club. I'll have links to all of that listed in the description box below. For myself, it is day 13, and that is the prompt vintage. I'm going to flip through this journal that I picked up at a thrift store. It has this fabulous handmade paper in it, and I know that it's going to need a bit of preparation if I don't want everything to soak through to the next page. So once I get to this blank page, I'll go ahead and set my timer for 5 minutes. And then I'll begin my collage by putting down some matte gel medium. Then I'm going to choose all the vintage stuff that I have, all this ephemera fabulous paper products. I'm going to begin with this flashcard, this math flashcard that I picked up in my most recent haul video. I have a full bag of all kinds of flashcards, and this one seemed like the best scale and age for this prompt. And then I am going to use this little collection of black and white Paris pictures. This came from AliExpress. I ordered it a long time ago and really haven't given it its due. So I'm going to go ahead and glue down a few of these pages. The little pages are pictures of Paris. Old Paris, really old looking things, so obviously vintage. The cards themselves might not be vintage, but the pictures certainly are. And once I have those black and white pictures down, I'm reaching for my old dictionary pages and my old thesaurus pages, all featuring the word vintage. I'll even use a translation page with vintage on it as well. And I'm liking how this collage is coming together. I think I jump-started tomorrow's prompt, which is collage, but that's okay. I can get a bit of practice in today. And I'm surprised at how quickly time flies by when I'm collaging down all these papers. I'm almost out of time by the time I finish this collage. Once I get that last piece down, I'll pause my timer so I can get this layer dry. And on my desk is this piece of lace. It's very vintage. It has a wonderful color to it. I was planning on using it as curtains in the creepy prompt, but I didn't have time to use it. So instead, I'm going to cut strips off of it and go ahead and just glue it down for more interest in my background. And I really love how it looks. I love that even though everything is vintage, there's a lot of variations of color from cream to white and black to gray. I'll glue that lace down in 3 spots, then my time's up. My time is basically up, but I'm not quite finished. I'll show a couple of different options that I've chosen out of old vintage children's books. The first was from Amelia Jane, which was from the 30s, and the second was from another children's book from the 40s. And which would you have chosen? The girl enjoying the beach, which is myself lately. And if you have noticed the crack in my watch, that was me with my clumsy hands, dropping it on the rocks on the beach, and there goes a crack in my watch. So sad face, sad face. But yeah, so what would you have chosen? The bunny rabbit or Amelia Jane at the beach enjoying some sunshine? I'm going to go ahead and circle the word vintage on my page. It shows up 3 times. Then I'll ink up around the image of Amelia Jane enjoying beach time before I glue it down with Aleene's tacky glue. I'll use my Dymo to create the sentiment for today's project. I'll use the word vintage, and as I trim away the extra black pieces on both ends of the sentiment, I'm going to glue those up in the top left-hand corner. I feel that'll balance out the heavy black sentiment that I'll be putting in the bottom right. And that's looking like that's it for my project today. I'd like to thank you for watching. I encourage you to please give me a thumbs up, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I have some more plans for tomorrow's video. And a reminder that I do have an Etsy shop. It's up and available for you to have a look at. The link to that will be listed in the description box below. And as well, don't forget to check out the Ugly Art Club. I have links to all of the hosts' websites and channels and Instagram pages listed in the description box below. And until my next video, bye-bye.